So welcome to another video. We are here on the Swiss Japanese yen on the daily chart, and I want to analyze this chart with you and explain how I took my trade here, because it's very helpful in overall understanding markets in a better way. So you can see here we were obviously in a very strong downtrend. We did not have any real retracement here, and the longer a trend goes, the higher the likelihood for a reversal. But this does not mean that you should start picking bottoms, because that is very dangerous, and I'm looking for very specific clues in my trading to time those reversals. So let's look at this market here, and you can see we did have a pin bar here, which is a rejection bar. Price moved lower here, and then we got rejected, and it closed right at the top of this candle. So this is showing us that the sellers were not as strong anymore, and more buyers were coming into the market and pushing price higher. Then on the next candle we did have a very bullish bar. So this is generally a reversal pattern: bearish bar, pin bar, bullish bar. This shows that the market is reversing and finding more momentum. This is not enough yet to trade or to find a trade entry, and we will go down to the 4-hour chart where I executed a trade. But let me just mark this candle here, which is this very nice bullish bar. And so let's see on the 4-hour what this actually looks like. And now, first of all, let's look at this overall trend structure. You can see here price was in the downtrend, and then here at the bottom we did have 1, 2, 3, 4 very large bullish bars with very little opposition, just one little bearish bar. This probably fell into overnight trading, where generally there's less trading activity. So we did have 4 very strong bullish bars, and let's just look back here. And you can see there is rarely an occasion. Here we did have 1, 2, 3, 4, but they were very, very small bullish bars. Here we only had 2 consecutive. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish bars, but also very, very short and very small. Also, we were not able to break this resistance area here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So really this is the first time that we see 4 consecutive bullish bars. We did have our pin bar signal from the daily, and also this bullish bar from the daily. So very interesting market, very interesting turnaround. And then here we do have 2 more criteria. We do have a break of the 20 period moving average, which is one of the main criteria in our trading strategy. I will put the link to the trading strategy into the description below. You can see also we broke here above this support area here, which is roughly this area. Lots of wicks here, then we broke above it, and this is then showing us a very good sign that the market is reversing. So this is how you can come up with a top-down approach. On the 4-hour, you look at, on the daily chart, you look at the pin bar, you see that the momentum is turning. Then here on the 4-hour, you can see this is the first time in probably more than a week that we have seen here such a bullish consecutive run here. We broke above the moving average with very strong momentum. We broke above this support and resistance area, and then price moved higher. You can see here how I traded this. Entered on this break here. The stop loss can go somewhere around here, and the target should be set below the lows. You can see here was a lot of rejection and reaction around the lows. So a very good target point is this one here. You can see we did reach this area, we overshot it a little bit, but then we traced lower. This was just a gap here after the European election. You can see it is retracing. So don't worry about what you see here. Of course, you could have let the trade run over the weekend and then ended up with more profits, but this will not happen all the time. This is a high risk trade with such a big gap. It could have just gapped against you, and then you are screwed. So you can see here very safe trade, 2R, very easy entry, very easy target. And if you want to learn more about this way of trading, how we trade also the Bollinger Band spikes, how we trade RSI setups, we also trade retest and re-entry patterns around support and resistance, then I will leave a link in the description below this video and you can check it out.